Hello, Sag. How are you? This is Mary Ellen coming to you from Moonrise Cottage for your weekly reading about life and love and your soul contract and all the fun stuff there is to ponder, my guides are saying. So if you're new, welcome. Standard, notification, disclaimer, etc. Um, no one, not this is a general reading. I channel messages from my spirit guides. What comes through is the predominant energy that needs to be heard, my guides are saying, by the folks who are attracted to the channel that show up. So might not be your message. Don't worry about it. If it's not resonating, it's not resonating. It might be a message for your partner. The energies can go vice versa. Don't get stuck on gender, etc., etc. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So let's jump in. Sag, Pluto hanging in the sky, stationing. Tomorrow it goes forward. See my finger tapping? My guides are saying that's the moment that we're in. Coalescing power, just power, feeding into the system that is Sagittarius. It's true for all of us. So let's see, the moon, I think, is in Sag today, as a matter of fact. So powerful moment. My guides are talking about the candle. So they're talking about the light. There's something about the way you can't really see the flame, but you can, if you look closely, you can see the light coming up above the candle. So it's about power coming up from within because you're absorbing what's going on. And we see you sitting right there as the King of Pentacles. This is the place into which you have stationed over these last months. And now the power that you have within you, the sacred fire, see it in the background? Growth, shift, change. You're holding your cup, you're holding your abundance. There's abundance all around you. That's what my guides want to speak about. Okay, becoming the King of Pentacles. And when you become the King of Pentacles, of course, that does bring shift and change. You are rising into the power that was meant for you into these moments. And this is the card. So that's what my guides want to talk about. And that's the card that indicates you. Look at that. The spinner of sacred growth. Standing like the tree of life, because you've risen into this place in your life, you're literally creating, my guides are using the word populating the energy here on the earth. That is the Wheel of Fortune, okay? It's the power that you hold now to spin your own destiny and to participate in the destiny of everybody who's here. That's the first card on the sort of the human walk, my guides call it. 9 of Pentacles. So massive amount of abundance. And when you come into your abundance, it does create shift and change. So it's a story about somebody who's been through a lot of battles. Many shift and change, many shape-shifting elements in their life. So my guides are talking about the past, the present, and the future all in the same moment. This person, when they shape-shifted, they were reborn through a very mystical process. I'm not going to go into it because the readings have been going long. But effectively, 9 of Pentacles. Standing in your own power, affecting change because you trust that you've come into a place of abundance. That's what my guides are talking about. All right, yeah, look. Thank you, Spirit. Look at that. All right, so consider this. My guides are saying, consider all the words that have been spoken. That is the renewer of devotion. Whatever it is you've been through, and Sag, I know, like Capricorn, but in a fire sign kind of way, you guys have been through a lot, guys and ladies, women. My guide said a word that I didn't like, so I'm tripping over them. The sacred triple brotherhood, the sons and daughters of Brigid, the triple goddess, elderflowers used for healing traditionally, the sacred bowl of healing and renewal. That's the change. Major arcana, bonded together because of the shift and change that you've been brave enough to make. Essentially, right, in your own life. So when you come through this period of the renewer of devotion, all right, do we want? Yeah, okay, they're saying go for it. So that's 5 of Cups. When you come through this period of devotion, the healing that you're going to get because you've been brave and strong enough to bring change in your own life, you are the activator of change in your own life. It's why you sit this way. And my guides want to demonstrate to you your power. So the shift and change, the renewal of your devotion, causes you to finish a process. That's the Five of Cups. It's a story, in this deck, it's the story of a mystical king who was going through some battles. Was afraid they weren't going to win their battles, and they enlisted the tree people to fight, and they didn't want to do it, of course. And so there was conflict coming in over the top. You see the slings and arrows, right? Whatever. A lot of you have been through some kind of change in relationship, and this week we're talking about change in self. So whatever you've been through, whether it's a job or a lifestyle or a partner that you left behind, you are finishing now because your healing is coming into completion. And okay, that was interesting. Hang on, let me just look. Yeah. You coming into completion and walking away now. You're in the walking away phase from the heartbreak or the shift and change, the loss that you had that you really didn't want, but it happened. Things are not always in our control. So this is what the power that's gathering inside of you. All right, let's see what that is. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Walking away. Walking away from this process. You're finished with it. Eight of Swords. An awakening into the light. You are literally setting yourself free. Ooh, I love it. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Sag, for everything you're doing. And look, on the spiritual level, the imaginer of harmony, the moon. So the new moon, the full moon that's coming is a full moon in Aries. Go to the internet. Inform yourself about the energy, okay? So in this deck, this is the imaginer of harmony. So you can utilize this moon energy, this watery element. Do you see the vessel? See that vessel? Utilize this full moon energy to complete your healing. In this deck, it's called the Imaginer of Harmony. And you can dive deep into the waters, the Piscean collective consciousness. Okay, my guides are saying that's actually a request. While you are in that sacred vessel for healing. So dive deep into the intentions of, okay, my guides are calling it the Pluto full moon. That's interesting. So here we are, right? My guides are saying two different things. There's Pluto. That's the moment that we're in. Coalescing your power, pulling you into the deep. Okay? Claim your power, claim your healing. You can get in that vessel, put your hands on the oars, and sail away to any place you want to go. The place into which you can imagine your harmony. So know that you're working for and with the universe. You're coming out of this anxiety. You're being released into the light. And when you get released into the light, you're going into the mysterious process of the full moon. I like it. Ooh, Sag. You guys always rock my world. You know that. Look. Some of you. Okay, so my guides are saying, following along what I just said, sitting in the light of this moon, knowing there is intense transformation and healing. So that's the Two of Cups, right? Balance and love. Shift and change, transformation of the male in this depiction. So it could be male energy within you. Joining together with the sacred feminine, yin-yang kind of thing. New growth, see it? See the berries and the leaves? The waters of the moon, pulling on the gravity of our souls to pull us together, my guides are saying, in a transcendental transformation. So if you're in a sacred love bond, this is the energy that's coming into the love bond in a very spiritual way because it's in this line. Check it out. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So if you're not currently in a love bond, if you're single, know that this is the process that's going on inside of you that you actually have access to. And there's the next card of prophecy. That's the Ace of Cups, my darlings. So understand when you look at my readings, we're looking at your human existence, your human experience, the things that are swirling around you in terms of energy, literally in this reading, and how that represents the soul contract that you made. What's going on for you spiritually? What is the destiny you're coming into as a spirit walker? And there's the last card on the spirit walker row, the Ace of Cups. So another image of a vessel of some kind. That's 3 so far. So this is about the sacred goddess Semius, who chants upon the sacred vessel in order to bring forward happiness and the abundance of Venus, love, money, art, beauty of all kinds, coming forward into your life. So on a spiritual level, you're literally manifesting the beginning of happiness in your life because you're moving away from that. You're sitting in your power with your cup. See that? And this is what you're doing with the cup because you're the King of Pentacles, baby. Okay? My guides are saying, and don't you doubt it for a minute. All right, let's see. Okay. I'm just going to give it to you right off the top. My guides are, look at that. You see the full moon? You see the fire element? This person is looking at a vision about their life in essentially burning down, a tragedy happening. And what they're doing is they're going through a death and rebirth process in order to make their life grow. This is the 7 of Pentacles. So I love how the reading is coming forward. Pay close attention to the full moon in Aries because Chiron is there, bringing forward healing. All right? There's a lot. Just go look at all the astrology. Inform yourself well this month. So it's a little double dare. Happened on Halloween. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. The month of October, right? When the veil is thin, you can change destiny. That's what this person did. That's how he grew his garden. He had to go out and put a rope around a corpse, to touch death. The type of death that's spiritually initiated that brings new growth. And what happened was he had a vision. He went across to the underworld, the Irish underworld, which is the land of the fairies. He found a sacred feminine energy there to help him. And he did his task. And he went back and lived his life in the underworld, into the spiritual place, the mystical place. Because the fire that needed to come in order to cleanse the earth, he saw the vision. And Sag, given what we know about you, this is, my guys are saying it's exactly on point, okay, in your own life. Cleansing. You see what's coming. Oh, it's giving me a chill. My heart chakra's swelling up. You see it, Sag, because of your sacred vision that you hold and your desire to teach and cleanse and take these healing journeys on your own behalf. So my guides are literally asking you to participate in the work of Pluto. As Saturn comes closer into conjunction, it's going to affect your life, but they want you to use your sacred vision to understand what is happening and how you can participate. And you know, it's interesting. They come through and say these things a lot. So this is about universal outcome, the way to grow the garden here on earth. And you're literally being asked by my spirit guides to participate in a very spiritual way. And that's why you're coming into all this healing. Do you see the healing and the shift and change of love energy based on what you can imagine, Sag? You're very powerful and you're very needed. You're very acknowledged, okay? So understand finishing a cycle, coming forward into the new. So let's see what's going on with your partner, okay? All right. It's funny, this is coming out backwards. Who wants spirit? Yeah, you know what? Let's pick from the Mystical Shaman Oracle. There it is, right off the top. Okay? That's you. That's everything my guides just said to you. You are a luminous warrior. And again, my heart chakra swelling up, getting a little choked up at the throat chakra. This is how much the guides love you. This is how much they want you to see yourself. That's why you're going through the bowl of healing and transformation, to release your energy, Release you from anxiety because that's how much you're needed, because that's who you are. Look at that gorgeous warrior. Wow, thank you, Spirit. Okay, we're going to put that right here with you. And, all right, my guides want it this way. So we're going to look at your partner now. We're going to get some cards from the little golden tarot. Find out what's going on with your partner or someone who may potentially come into your life, okay? Spirit, please give us some information. Well, yeah, look at that. New journey. So interesting reflection, because your partner's going through a process. They're putting down their worries too. You're being set free, both of you. And you're having you're taking up the energy. So this is a 0 point that causes and allows your partner to put their burdens down, be freed as well. And what I love about it, see that? Look, that's how they're joining with you. They're going to put their burdens down and they're getting in that boat with you because they want to sail away to their destination too. And they want to do it with you because you're straight up awesome. Okay? So there may be somebody in your sphere that's coming forward, offering you their love. They're expressing they want it to be long-term and they want it to be stable. And because they're at a 0 point with the Fool card, like this, my guides are saying this is how it's unfolding. So they're going through their process. My guides were just talking about this with Aries. So I think it's the fire sign cohort. Things are developing. They are life-changing. They are planet-changing. 0 point energy. And being reformed and being freeing yourself. It's both rapid and slow. There's a rapid transformation, and then the response is, okay, I'm looking at you, baby, and I'm coming. Right? I'm riding in your direction. I'm also on my own wave. I'm on my own cycle. I'm going to be grounded. My guys just said grounded and spiritual enough to do my own process. So our unfolding, although the moment is there, let's just take the time, give it the time that it deserves, so that we can get into the destiny place and figure out where is the beauty and the connection between us. So it's somebody who's actually very respectful of themselves and their own process. So allow it, okay? Allow them to be where they're at. It's true on both sides of the, okay, my guys just said on both sides of the occasion. So part of what they're thinking about is the way you're bonded, right? People say that's the card for twin flame and soulmate and marriage and et cetera, et cetera. It's also about just celebrating in a quiet, fours are about introspection, actually, if you think about the fours in the tarot deck. Quiet energy, holding a moment. So they're feeling this as an emotion and as a desire. And it is also attached to this intention of moving forward in a grounded way, slowly, to allow things to develop slowly into the destiny that your partner thinks, this is where I think I'm going. This is what I want. But I'm going to go there. I'm going to do my own process. I'm leaping off the cliff. I got to drop some things. And that's why it has to be slow, because I'm in process, literally. Okay? All right, Spirit. Yeah. And what they want is to be standing in the light of their own sun, firmly vested with their own power. They intend to come to you in their strength, vibrant, for this beautiful new beginning, innocent in a way, so that the flowers can grow into the relationship. See that young child? Beautiful. Okay? They want to come childlike. They want to come clean to you with their energy. Queen of Pentacles. Beautiful. They want to come in the full light of the sun with all the abundance that they have within them, using their feminine energy to nurture themselves and the light that they bring to you. It's a really beautiful intention. All right, Spirit, give us a little more energy, please. Tell us a little more about this gorgeous person. Who is it that Sag is attracting into their... Okay, so look, you know what? Okay, here we go. We're done. Spirit said, we're done. So a reconfirmation. Everything I just said when they get to this station, they offer you their newness. Literally just came out for Aries. So whatever's going on for the fire sign folks, there's a reformation in your partner and in yourself, but they are standing here. Once they realign themselves and they go through their process and they get to a place of strength, right? Then they become very vulnerable and they offer you themselves. It's not about offering you their love. They've already done it. Then they offer you themselves. It's very tender. It's very vulnerable. The new place that they're in. And they want to tell you all about it. They want to reveal themselves to you. So they're standing in their strength because they're able to be vulnerable. And I just said that either within this reading or to Aries. There's something about the fire sign energy now that is illuminating the partner and causing, assisting them and loving them, acknowledge them in the most tender way. Allow them to stand in their strength, which is their wanting and willingness to be vulnerable, to start a new cycle from that place. Fully present in their youthful development, okay? Youthful meaning the new place. It might be. You hear readers say this stuff all over. You're dealing with somebody younger. Maybe, but that's not the point. So we see the Two of Pentacles followed by the Three of Wands. They're deep inside. They're looking. You're the ship that came into their life, and they're looking forward. How do I want to create it? Where do I want to go? What do I want to do? I'm feeling completely illuminated because I'm blessed enough to have this fabulous fire sign person show up in my life. How did this happen? How is this my destiny? Right? So when you're on the start of a new journey and you bond together with someone and the spirit realm, that's how you stand. You see how infused with light this person is? So let them have their process, okay? While you're going through yours, it might be a new relationship. It might be the regeneration of a relationship that's already bonded or long-term. And if that's the case, the relationship has the potential to be completely renewed, which is friggin' fabulous, isn't it? So let's pick from the bag of runes. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? Hang on. Got so carried away, didn't even pick from the Journey of Love. So let's get some oracle cards, okay? Let's find out. What is the energy, the love energy? Even though we see, my guys are saying, but you see it all over the reading. We do. But you know what, Spirit? We just love loving, so just indulge us. They're laughing. Oh my gosh, okay, yeah. Ooh, the Dance of the Planets, Luminous Warrior. Of course. Look at that. Do you see the rainbow energy? Do you see two people standing there? It's the Dance of the Planets that brings you through this particular moment in the cycle that we're in, with Pluto hanging in the sky, bringing you in to your destiny, to your true identity as a luminous warrior. Look, it's perfect. Thank you, Spirit. Your burning hero. Somebody's burning with desire for you. Right? And okay, so my guides just corrected me. Yep, that's true. They're also burning with desire for themselves. And there are things that are being burned off of them because it's time for healing. See? Putting the wands down. Fire energy. So, could be a fire sign person with a lot of earth in their chart. Yeah, so if you're bonded with somebody who has earth and fire, that's going to be grounded and beautiful. Grounded and passionate. I like it. This burning hero. I really love it. Okay, my guys want me to put that closer together for you. So now, onto the bag of runes. I ask my guides to give... Okay, they're saying a moment of energy. A little bit of like when you're touched by the divine. Yeah, that's what's happening to them. They're going deep, Sag. And they're coming out into the light. Because they see your depth and they just want to be aligned with that. So I'm going to put this right here. It's interesting. Again, I think this just came out for Aries. I don't know. I'll tell you, one of the things that's been going on for me is because when Pluto stationed direct, I literally had another factor of Kundalini awakening. I was nauseous. I was dizzy. I fell out of the bathtub, if you can imagine, because I was just in a time warp. I was sort of in the energy, and I was not completely in my physical body. I think that's what was going on. And, it's the moment, it's the feeling that we get when Pluto stations after such a long retrograde. So let's see. Interesting. So this is a rune somewhat about protection. Maybe sort of on this theme of be loving and protective of yourself and your partner because there's so much change going on. And it's on page 111, just letting you know. So this is Algiz. It is about protection. It is about the sacred elk. Love it. And the sedge grass, the rushes that rustle with the wind. Control of emotions is at issue here. Thank you, Spirit. During times of transition and shifts in life course and accelerated self-change, it is important not to collapse yourself into your emotions, the highs as well as the lows. And we see both of that, right, in this reading. This is really beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. New opportunities and challenges are typical when you receive this rune. And with them may come trespasses and unwanted influences. Algiz serves as a mirror for the spiritual warrior, the one whose battle is always with the self. The warrior's protection is like the curved horns of the elk or the warning rustle of the sedge grass, for both serve to keep open space around you. Remain mindful that timely right action and correct conduct are your only true protections in these moments. If you find yourself feeling pain, observe the pain. Stay with it. Do not try to pull down the veil and escape from life, by denying what is happening. You will progress. That's it. So be present, okay? Know that is your, quote, protection in the moment. So we do see you facing difficulties. This is, Eight of Swords. But you're being released. You're releasing yourself because you're going through this shift and change. So both your partner and you are doing this, each in your own way. Don't collapse yourself into each other's journey. Stand firmly in your own space. Be loving and supportive of each other. Allow each other to be vulnerable. Very vulnerable. Because there are moments that's exactly what's going to be required of you. You see that? Wow. It's a very interesting depiction of the Seven of Pentacles, isn't it? And all the things I already said, I won't recount them. So do your own work. Know that you're bonded. Acknowledge your love. Acknowledge all the things that are going on inside of you to each other. Have a lover's retreat and say, okay, let's deepen our bond. I'm releasing myself from this and that. I'm feeling change. Your partner, same thing, because they want this. To see how they want this with you, they want it. So you're available to each other in this way, which is, that is the highest order of love, isn't it? That is the beginning of happiness. So gang, thanks for being here. Love me back. Click the like button. It helps my videos more than you can imagine, and I really want these messages to stream out wider. Please click the little bell and enjoy this moment of Pluto for the next week. So Pluto starts going direct tomorrow. Let yourself stand in this moment because it's been infused into you. So if you see this today, understand that you're just in a moment where you're coalescing power because you are Sag. Luminous warrior is the literal perfect description of you. Okay? My guys just said, just wear it and breathe it in while you're enjoying this love journey. And I'll look forward to seeing you next week. Thanks, everyone.